I'm Ambassador Kevin Humphries.
And I'm Ambassador Douglas Ralph.
And we approve this message.
All right, hello, my name is Douglas Ralph. I'm a Teufelberger ambassador from the United States. I reside in New Jersey.
I'm Kevin Humphries. I'm a Teufelberger ambassador for the United States as well, and I reside in West Virginia.
Bringing today, we have the bucket bag that most are pretty well familiar from Teufelberger. It's the 80 liter, and we're bringing out a new product. The this one is the Lazy Mule. There will be two buckets, the Lazy Mule and
the
Mighty Mule.
Mighty Mule.
Obviously, most people know this. You can design your holders wherever you want, and it's breathable, so it keeps everything nice and filtered if you get that musty smell.
Yeah.
But that's where some of that, we wanted to keep that out of it, so that way you have a bucket that keeps everything closed up. And go ahead, and want to start with that one there.
Yeah. This is an amazing bag. The engineering that they put into this is phenomenal. The construction is solid. The stitching it's well versed. Is it double stitching throughout the entire bag?
For a large part of it, I believe it is double stitch. We had some issues with our prototypes that we found some higher wear areas, and obviously in the validation product, we went through and we fixed any issues that we've seen that could make it a better bag. I mean, we're already so used to the quality that comes with Teufelberger, and another bucket bag just like this that stays upright. We want to make sure that product quality stays every one that comes out.
So what we have here is the Lazy Mule. This is an 80 liter bag. There's many attachment points on the entire thing with triple seams, and it's just all around good quality. It has many attachment points to where you can store gear and items. It has these holders on the side right there, and like I said, plenty of attachment points to where you can put your carabiners, your accessories, and things like that. One of my favorite parts of this is this little pack that comes on the front of it. What is the name of it?
That would be the Gear Mule.
The Gear Mule. This is the Gear Mule, and
there's 4 clips. It easily removes off the front.
Yep.
So that way your hardware, if you want to take it with you, you have it all laid out and set up so that way it's not stuck on the bag. And having that ability to, things can get interchanged, and you can, set this bag up how you want to. Having those options, I think, is really, really nice, because we're all a little unique in how we want our gear bags to be set up. We don't want it a cookie cutter way, because we're all a little bit different.
That's it. And the good thing is that you can personalize it exactly how you want to. So once you open it up on the inside, you have all these pockets, these zipper pockets, one with the mesh. You have one up here that reaches all the way to the bottom. You can keep your chest harnesses or extra straps or things like that in it. And it's just really versatile. Then this side opens up with 3 mesh pouches over here on this side, for gear storage. I usually keep my friction saver, my knee ascender, and
I keep extra crucifix in there, a little stuff. It's stuff that you get lost,
plenty of attachment points up here for carabiners and hardware.
And then more.
There's 2 zip pockets on the inside right there with more storage room. All right, so another cool thing about this is that once you get it all back up, this thing has 2 attachment points on it for the pack itself. So you can either put it on the front like this with the clips, or, we love this, you can actually, this is the backpack system. It is amazing, and we'll go over that here in a minute.
Beyond one of the most comfiest systems I've used.
So another cool thing is, once you put this bag on and you want to wear this as a chest pack, let's say you're going hiking or what have you, or if
it's a lot of heavy metal, that way you can keep it in the front and keep you a little bit more balanced.
And it actually help keep your bag upright too, and keep your weight balanced, like you were saying. So you can actually attach this bag with these clips on the front where you can wear it as a chest pack. Awesome.
We're gonna also, one more thing with these, there are these little clips here. These are how they get attached to the actual bucket. They do remove, And at the same time, these actual features will work with your original buckets.
Was that right?
Yeah, these little clips can go right on in between, and you can now use these same products with other previous Teufelberger products. So that way it's not just a, hey, I have one product and only works for this. No, it's going to work for everything that you have with Teufelberger.
That is excellent. So to touch on a couple more things about the Lazy Mule, it would be, for one, the handsaw storage, which will be on the outside of the bag, easy access.
One of the things during product testing that we'd seen as, you know, on a development end, that we're like, hey, we're not always going to be grabbing our rope and our saddle. We want something that, hey, you're doing a little bit of nicky-picky, you know, ornamental stuff. Well, let's have an easy way to get to that handsaw.
Exactly.
Do what you need to do.
And it has a little pocket right here at the bottom of it where you can store your gloves or what have you know, sunglasses or safety glasses. But it's pretty easy to come out. It's not too bad at all. This actually loosens up with a drawstring. Easy peasy. Just tighten that back up and you're ready to go.
Yep.
Another cool feature about this bag is the backpack system.
Oh yeah.
This really excites me because of the comfort that it gives you. Like whenever, because these bags can get heavy once you put all your gear in them, and
it's exceptionally comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, everything comes off. Everything is, you know, individually sold. This comes off as well. Just nice Velcro closures, and these straps can come right on out. So
and that's actually a height adjustment for your shoulders. So if you need it to drop down a little bit, you can actually loosen these straps up, and you can drop these down with these multiple attachment points. Yep. And you can run the Velcro up through there and hammer down on it again.
So it's a one size fits all.
Put this back on here. It's nice and easy, as you can see, to put it back on. And it is durable and very comfortable. So on the front, where you actually, your attachment points are for your belly band, it has these two pockets right here.
Yep, one on each end.
You know,
here.
you put whatever
cell
in there.
phone, you know, whatever. You got a long hike. That's one thing about these 80 liter bucket bags. If you're used to this, you know, you could put 400, 500 feet of rope, plus your saddle, plus your throw. Like, there's a lot you can carry in there. And then having this nice, comfortable backpack to be able to take that hike. If you're working out in the bush or long in the woods, you know, you want that comfort, because
that's it.
Especially at the end of the day, you're tired, you had a hard day. Well, let's have a nice, comfortable, lazy ride on out of the woods.
The pack out is always the hardest.
Yeah.
So another cool feature is that you have this identification zipper right here to where you can see the contents in your bag instead of pulling everything out. Let's say you have multiple bags and you can't really, if you didn't mark it, you know, as what its contents is, you can easily see what you have inside there just by unzipping this and checking out.
It's one of those things that if you're used to here, or you put something tiny in the bottom you need to get to, you know, you got to empty the whole bag out. We're here, it's like, all right, turn it on its side. We know what we need to get, and we can access it. We don't have to get to all our bag. And it's a great part, being that this is water resistant.
Yep.
There's a roll top cover, so hey, it's a little wet. I don't want to open my bag up. I need to just get in here, get a few things, and get out. All right, and I didn't expose my whole bag to the moisture.
Exactly. This bag will fit so much gear to where it's hard for you to carry it.
All right, we're going to talk about the bottom of the bag here. There's going to be two versions. There's a Mighty Mule, and then this is the Lazy Mule. Lazy Mule has the wheels on it. My end, it was just a, you know, you're going to be a tank if you're carrying it around, and sometimes it's going to be nice to be a little lazy. We all want that enjoyment, and especially with travel, if you do a lot of travel, running through the airport stuff, having that ability where you're not carrying your luggage, carrying your little ball bag, and then you have a 80, 100-pound gear bag on your back too. It is nice.
And they're made out of rubber, which actually keep grip too from, let's say, like it starts sliding or something like that while you're in the airport or what have you, you know, or on the side of a hill or something like that.
And one thing we added during the validation process, we've seen that the bag gets heavy, and you know, you go from your shoulders to the ground, and there's a large impact here.
Right.
So they added in some extra rubber here as that, so that way it's stitched on over. That way, if it keeps hitting, you know, we want to keep these bags together. You know, everybody knows there's a good quality bag with the Teufelberger bucket, and if we're going to come out with another product, we better keep that same quality and lastingness to it.
Keep it bomb-proof.
All right, we're going to get into the goodies now, what we can get and how this top closure into this Lazy Mule goes.
So it's a roll top, which is excellent. Nice big opening with plenty of material to where you can fold it over the top. Quick and easy. This is also water resistant to try to keep the rain out, not waterproof, but water resistant. So, like I was saying before, these bags carry a lot of gear. Got my rope tarp, got my climbing saddle or harness, however you say it. Have the 30-liter bucket mule in here. I have actually 200 feet of adrenaline in it, and there's still enough room for another, I would say 120 feet. So it's pretty
And tonight with all these individual packaged between the gear mule and the bucket mule, you know, come and sold separately. They also, again, here as well, will interchange. This bucket will work in here, and then the 25-liter bucket will go fit in here as well. You know, that way, you know, you want to keep everything working together, so it just keeps it seamless. If you have other bags, you want them to work well together.
Keep everything together in motion, right?
That's correct.
And I also have an extra 200 feet of climbing line in here as well. So
I think let's keep that tilted over because there's a few things inside. Right here, there's supports all the way around to keep this bucket. Yeah, they're removable, but that's what keeps that bucket design that we're used to here. That way it stays up, always upright, and you never have an issue putting your gear away.
You can take them out to wash the bag or what have you, you know, and in case you was to break them, let's say you bomb a big log out from the tree and it smashes your bag, which it's all happened to us. Those are actually replaceable. You can order them from Teufelberger.
Yep, and there is a few gear loops as well in here. I just got it's on your rope.
Oh, okay.
But there's 4 other gear loops in here, so that way if you can put a whole bunch of ropes in here. Clip one here, clip one here, clip one here, clip one here. You know, that simple organization to me I think is key. That way it's an easy identifying marker. You have somebody new, hey, the pink rope, you don't have to sort through, make a mess. Everything is nice and easily accessible. And I think that's, for us, you know, we're here to do tree work, not play with our gear all the time, so having gear that works with us. So having gear that works with what we're doing and making it a much more easy process to do our job, I think is welcome on all aspects.
It's versatile to a much larger extent, and that's what we need in this industry. And that's exactly what they are producing. I couldn't be happier.
And you can also fit more than one, obviously, because you can tell it only comes halfway up, so you can put another individual bag. I like this because I keep my access line on the bottom, and then I have my double rope system that I keep in this. So that way, hey, if I'm doing a little tree, I'm gonna just grab my double rope system. I don't need to carry this whole big thing with me. I can have this, which is great.
And your handsaw is easily accessible right here on the side.
So having those bags that you can go ahead, take pieces off that you need to go do your job, not always stuck with the big thing, but it's nice to have a bag that you want to go out for a whole day and have everything you need for the day, you're gonna have it in this bag.
Exactly.
One of the other nice things about the gear mule, yes, you can take it everywhere with you, and that's, you know, a great convenience. But say you're working in a swamp, because not every day you're going to be at a nice pristine location that you could just dump all your gear out. You know, you work in the woods, so hey, you want to keep all your gear on the bag, but actually see how it gets organized.
Start from the bottom.
Yep. We'll show you here.
We'll go ahead and zip up this bag. We will use our 4 attachment points to attach it back to the bag. Loosen that up just a little bit. There we go. All right. Here comes the fun part.
Yep.
So you open it up while it's attached to your bag, and it has these
You'll use micro
accessory
carabiners.
Points.
Yep.
To put micro carabiners on and clip it to your gear loop holders right here. And there you have everything at your disposal.
And it's nice, organized, and not in the ground. You know,
That's
you
it.
have the nice rubber bands. So again, you're in the swamp, you're in the mud, you want to keep your stuff nice. You know, it works for you. So this way you can keep all that dirt and grime out of your carabiners. We all know that carabiners are the worst when it comes to the dirt and grime. So you want to keep everything nice, and here's a way to keep it nice, organized, and easily identifiable.
And clean.
Yes.
This is organization at its best.